Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 51-degree Sunday, November the 10th. Have a break. Rain is supposed to come around 4, so it's like 2 or something now. I'll have to look at the bike when I walk out there, but take advantage of the no rain thing. Been waiting for it to dry out a bit here. Those sidewalks weren't wet and stuff. These mushrooms growing out here, it's crazy. But we're going to take the Pan America with the bags once again. I actually have a mission to grab something for Kelly at the store on the way back. When I come through, I'll need to put gas in it too. I'm about a half a tank. So let's go for a rip. Well, I get junk on my seat, and I ain't even been on it yet. All right. Hopefully I don't get it too wet. All the shades are going to have wetness to them. Let's roll. The mama out there. Let's do it. Woo. It is nice out here. These roads are nice and dry. So we're going to go up and over the mountain over here. And we're going to go scooting around on the old iron steed here, the old Pan America. Feels nice. Always feels nice. So you get in these shades and the roads start to get damp. And one of the worst things is people crossing the line or getting on the line and hitting those rumble strips. You can see they're just full of water, all them little cups of the cutaways there. And yeah, it just spits all that water out. You'll just see there's a concentration of water in the center of the road. That's people hitting those rumble strips. It ain't sunny, but it sure is beautiful out here. Boy cruising around on his tricycle-y looking thing. Wow, it's crazy how open it looks in here now, with all the leaves disappearing. Just perfect out here. The bike is saying 52 at the moment. Tricked the winky dinky there, didn't I? Going through my little back roads back here. I don't think I've taken the Pan America through this route before yet. Let today be the first day. The first of many, I'm sure. There we go, there's little fall leaves on the ground. That's always pleasing. This thing always feels that if you just yanked on the throttle there, this thing would just come straight up. I'm sure if you turn the traction control off, it would. This is what I like. Leaves on the road. That's very pleasing looking. It ought to be soaking wet back here. Spunky old gal. Yeah. That's beautiful. Amazing the ever presence of like this thing just wanting to unleash. That's why a lot of times I got that little custom B mode that just mellows it down. Not quite as much as rain mode, but you know, it's that kind of effect. And that makes the suspension super soft too, because that kind of slows you down too. You're like, you feel like you're riding a Goldwing or something that's super plush and will bounce around. Trying to stay out of the heart of these fir needles down in here, because that really collects garbage in places, and then they hold the moisture and it kind of sticks in there. This is that one that'll freak you out going down. Ooh, yeah. So I was thinking about taking that little loop that Kelly and I have, well, I think I've done it more times than Kelly and I have done it. It's real pretty out there. You ready, old gal? Come on now. Come on, let's get going. So damn responsive. Whew. It's very nice. Oh, look how different it looks through here with all the leaves gone. Man, they must have went away pretty quick, because there's hardly any of them left on the road. You go up and you go down, go back up, go back down. That's why I'm kind of bummed there's not a altimeter in this thing. In all fairness, the BMW doesn't have it, and I keep thinking it does, but I always run it with the nav on there. The nav is what shows it. And I still can't find the rest of my quad lock stuff. It's in a couple of boxes. I just can't imagine what I had done with them that I hid them so well for myself. I had them all out on that little black table when I was setting up the Road King for the trip earlier this year. That wasn't this road I just seen snaking through there. Oh no, I was about to say, that's really cool when you can see the road down below. Just amazed at how different it looks through here. That fog, that moss still hanging out of the tree. That was cool. It was green colored. We have green moss here in the Northwest. It's actually kind of rare to see moss around here. That big anyway. That guy has what do they call it? Frisbee golf. Those little things with the chains. He's got several of those out there. That's kind of cool. Set up his own little play field out there. Looks like we're heading for nicer weather, aren't we? Wonder if any of the mountains will be visible out here. Don't look like it. That's one of those right-hand drive. I don't know what those things are, Zuzus or something. I forget what they're called. But somebody's imported a few of those things in here, because I see them quite a bit here lately. Way out in the distance. Yeah, you can normally see St. Helens just plain as day right there. He's hiding in the clouds. Can't see Mount Rainier either. I can tell where it's at though. I just kind of know where St. Helens at, but I can actually see like the base of Rainier out there. Sunday drives. All the farmers are usually of the mind, you know, you rest on Sundays, so you don't see hardly anybody moving about on Sundays around here, which is how I grew up. And in my mind, that's kind of the way it should be. That just seems normal. That's the way it should have been. But they get a lot of snow up here. Some trees that still have some color left. There's even a little green left in some of those. That's awesome. Boo cows doing their boo cow things. We're approaching that one-lane bridge. Plus it's a fairly steep downhill. I'm sure they want you to be careful. It goes down to 33 at the house. It's 50 now, so even if it was freezing down here, it wouldn't be now. It says stop right here. I don't know if they got cameras or anything around here. I'm gonna see if I can look over this thing so you guys can see that creek. Oh, I don't think I can. I think I'm better off going slow. That's something kind of beautiful. Oh, hold on. Let me keep up with you here, Pan America. No fair leaving the rider behind. I don't want to go too fast. I've seen a truck leaving that bridge area. I'm figuring I'll probably catch up to him pretty quick. Go through the wet, I'll just get a spray off of him. But it looks like it's tacking up real good now. I love the big opening in the front of that house. Almost makes it look like the entrance to a lodge or something, doesn't it? Man, look at those skies up here though. Let's stand up here for a second. Oh yeah. What you think, old Pan America? Took you out to some new places here, huh? I think I'm right away. I got a bug on my face shield. Oh, here comes some color. Can't believe we're getting this break in the weather. It's not sunshine, but I don't care. It's not raining. A little neighborhood in there, a little small one. It's cute. Oh, look at the red tree here off to the left. Going over the Toledo River here. That's that little park Kelly and I stopped at that one day. So I bought this I guess you call it a mid-layer climb jacket. It's like all wool, I think it is. Holy moly, is that thing warm. So I have it under, I have a Climb 2.0 base layer t-shirt. That Climb mid layer, it's a, you know, a sleeve jacket, and then the Climb windbreaker on the outside. And you're talking about something to keep you warm. I am cheating though. I got the I got the heated grips on position 1. If you have the comfort, use it. But the only problem is my 2-on-2s always get cold. If I can get somewhere where it's just wide open, you know, I'll full wrap my fingers around to warm them up. But yeah, anything in twisties, cars around, anything 2-on-2 at all times. You never know, and you should always be expecting the unexpected. That's beautiful fields going out there. What a nice little place. I like all his barns. This old country house there, that's beautiful. There we go, the sun's trying to creep out. She's trying to come out and say hey. There's a house up here that has a beautiful pond out there. I think this is, yeah, we're coming up on it right here. I'll stand up for that so you can get a good look at it. Ooh. Again, let me stay with you there, Pan America. It's right there. That is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, whoa, he's taking all the water out of it. Yeah, he has completely emptied it. Whoa. So obviously, he has control over the water level in it. I wonder if our tractor still has, yep. Oh, yeah. He's even got a skeletal friend out there with him. That is cool. Jeez. I literally didn't see that car move until the last second. I was paying attention to the house and something was moving in my peripheral there. Oh! This is pretty much the end of our little run here. We pop out on Spirit Lake Highway here in a memento. Yeah, lots of beautiful leaves right there. That was a little gas station and market that we would hit at times when we lived at Silver Lake. Which I forget how many miles. I want to say it's 8 or 10 miles farther up the road, something like that. The end of this drops you down to freeway level in Castle Rock. What was I on? When I rode around I was talking about that used to be a big theater. I think I was on my GT650. Something like that. That old guy come running around that building. Like he thought I was up to something no good. That was a cool visitor center at one point. I do need to stop at Red Apple. I could have went into Castle Rock and went there too, but I need to stop for gas anyway. Kelly needed some coffee. I said, alright. I said I was going to tote the bags on there anyway. So I'll go get you some coffee. Hey, now the leaves are gone, I can see the lake again. Them trees are grown up to a point I can't hardly even see that thing in the summertime. Look at all these trees with green on their leaves still. Let's roll down here. We haven't been down here in a while. Look at all the leaves still on the ground. The only thing that comes out here is the fishermen. And maybe a squatter up here. I'm not sure what's going on up here. I don't think that's a normal fisherman. Yeah, that would definitely be a squatter. A Toyota 4Runner. Seems like kind of an expensive rig to be on hard times, but maybe that rig helped him get into hard times. There's that rickety old I-5 bridge. What scares me, that thing's all rusted up, and you know they're gonna come out here and blast and repaint that thing before too long, and that will create total havoc out here. Starting to see some of the ashy silt look to the water. I'll just stop here for a second before I do something stupid like forget to show you this again. Let's walk around this thing right quick. Oh, I forgot the bags are on there. Oh, let's kick them anyway. What is with the gnats out here? Why are they out here this late in the year? They're all over my shield and everything else. Oh yeah, she's definitely been kicking some junk up there. Look at it all inside my toolbox, inside the exhaust, old swing arm. I've my normal stuff, I always put this kind of thing in the right hand bag. The oh, dust on there. My frog togs. Bunch of the rock straps, net. They just kind of lay down there on the bottom. It's kind of thick. It goes down there deep. Oh, I gave you an example what I was talking about with the friction hinges on this thing. How that can come in handy when you're stopped somewhere and you're doing something. You just you open this thing up and you can stop when it's level. I don't know how much weight, probably, yeah, surprising amount of weight you can put in that. But you got a nice little level spot to do something. What kind of gun should I get in there? That's a big old hole now. The way that lip goes around there and this thing goes around it, that's why these things are so watertight. They rate. It's one of the top two for the water tightness. I forget what the other one was. It was some bag that I just did not like the look of those things at all. But yeah, that's one thing about these. They're definitely bug catchers. If you can make any of that out. But that's what she looks like in the wild with her baglets on her. Man, I'm loving how that exhaust is just yellowing in, just perfect. Love that look. That is a lot of bugs. It's cloudy and cool out here. Where are you guys all coming from? Sure is a beautiful spot out here. I didn't kick that seat when I got off too. Glasses are getting all fogged up. Come Come on, old gal. Let's go rip across the Mickey Mouse Bridge up here. It's a beautiful road looking up there too, isn't it? See some cars down there. Some people doing some fishing down there. It smells so fresh out here, and there's just a hint, you know, as people got fires and stuff going on here and there, and you're just picking that smell up too. Oh, look how beautiful that is with the leaves on the ground going along the edge there. Holy moly. Won't be too long when them rains, heavy rains come, you won't even know that that bar is even out there. Look at this, the old train embankment over here. How the little trees are casting some leaves over it. It was around 1926 when they changed those tracks from coming through here to running across where they're at now. That's a long time ago. Geez, just think that's just shy of 100 years ago. Holy moly. Yes. Boy, that space age gas station, that thing is popular. Yeah, I'll be driving down that old rickety I-5 here tomorrow. The brakes on this thing is absolutely nuts. Hey, we do have something coming up, but I was just a ways back there, and there's something actually both lanes on the east side and west side heading north. Maybe I'll stop for a moment and just take a listen. See if we can hear some horns honking through the wilderness out there. It'd be cool for the old Pan Am to catch a good old proper train running through here, wouldn't it? Be good to me anyway. I'd definitely like it. I think she would too. Is that the roar of the freeway I'm hearing there? That's awfully loud. Oh, it is a train too. Oh, and it's a freighter. How lucky. I am recording, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, and it's a coal train. That will shake the ground like crazy. Oh, yeah. Absolutely perfect. It's empty though. You might be heading out to that processing plant out there in Centralia. That's crazy how much that's shaking the ground. Yeah, you guys all stay on there now. I'd hate to have to drop my Pan America and run. I don't know how far I'm gonna run. Ain't gonna get very far. I'm gonna go right into the blackberries, and that'll be the end of my journey. Wow, she's nice and long too. Man, just think if all them cars were full, the shake I would get out of that. Hey, there's some. That one's... Yeah, there's some that's got coal in them. That's because that would explain the inconsistency of it shaking. Oh yeah, look at that. Come on, pusher. Make some racket. Looks like there's two of them. That's what I like to hear. Look how cool that looks. The heat coming off of the exhaust on top of those trains. There you go. I think I've caught a train on this thing before, but that was a proper train catch. A freighter and the whole deal. Alright, let's mosey to the store. We're gonna go out. Instead of going all the way through Toledo, I'm gonna go out and hit the 5 up here by GC's and just rip over and go into Toledo from the top side. She's definitely past her peak though, isn't she? Still beautiful though. These old GCs out there. Take a little run down the freeway. Sure don't take much to get this one up the freeway speed. Really, guy? I realize it's my job to get on there, but you could have gave me a courtesy lane change there. Probably has to run along staring at its phone. I'll let you hang on and go across the Tootle here. And I'll go up to the next exit so we can look down on that auto, I guess it's not a wrecking yard, it's more like a museum now. Some old classic stuff out there. Got one of our WashDOT guys here. Wonder if he's looking for something. Probably on a mission to go check something on the highway. I'll run you along the bridge here. The little sandbar, she's still hanging in there. There's my little under the bridge run I take. Tiny homes. Good Lord, he's got a bunch of them. Beasley's, the Shell station. That used to be a big old trucking yard. Now it's one of those places that converts vehicles, you know, like ambulances and whatever they do. Here's that wrecking yard up there. It still has a mobile home sales sign out front. Oh, I thought we were going to be above it way more than what we are. Yeah, by the time we get above it, we're going to be past it. Well, that was a failed thing. there's a little fringe road we always run up. We're just gonna take this here Toledo Vader Road exit, scoot on into Toledo from the top side. They sold that land out there. Oh, you can see the sold sign from here. Brakes don't fail me now. Oh man, I was about to say somebody's sitting in my little spot there. They're pulling out. I'll slither over here and steal my spot and jump on in there. All for a thing of coffee. Alright there, Pan American. Don't take off on me while I'm gone. Oh, you know, I don't even have a hat. You know what? I do have an Indian hat in my backpack. Yeah, I probably look pretty scraggly. I'll put that thing on. That big old thing of coffee looks kind of lonely in there, doesn't it? It's gonna be sliding and banging around in there. I don't drive like a crazy person, so it'll be all right. I'm not just gonna leave my gloves off. I'm just going across the street to hit the petrol station, so I'll go there next. Well, I made some kind of mistake in my last calculation there, because this tank, it says I got 71 miles to the gallon. On my classic 350, maybe. On this, nope. So I have to go through my record. I did close, yep. Starting to get a little darker looking out here, isn't it? The old Cowlitz River. Well, as I head on up the hill, I'm gonna bid you adieu on the fantastic. It wasn't bright and sunshiny, but it sure was beautiful out here. Holy moly. Any ride you can get in this time of year, take it. Don't be messing around. Go ahead and get out there and get it. So thanks for coming for a ride on the Pan America. And heck, it's bright enough out here. We'll grab the little mama and we'll do a goodbye vlog outside for the first time in a while. I guess we catch them on the weekends. That's kind of the norm this time of year. But anyway, thanks again. We'll see you here in a moment. Well, hello there, YouTube. That was nice. I got that ride in. Was not expecting that today at all. That was a surprise. We'll take it. Oh boy, it's like, was it 3:30 or something? Sunset's at 4:43 or 4:42, something like that. It's the clouds are coming in. It's getting dark out here.
It is.
Just barely. I was just putting stuff away and bike and all that stuff. Like, God, we need to do a goodbye, or we'll be doing it under lights. But anyway, another very chill day today. Relaxing. Waited for the things to dry up a little bit. Got a motorcycle ride in, and I'm super happy. I think Mom was doing craft stuff and watching shows and just totally relaxing.
Yes.
Nice weekend. On that, I think we're going to bounce out on you.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Monday or Tuesday.
Heck yeah. All right. Back to the old grind in the morning.
Yeah.
That Monday, she just slips back around.
She's sneaky.
Yeah. We'll see you then.
See you in the morning.
Thanks for watching now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.